Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Path of Exile. So last episode we showed Brutus, the Lord Incarcerator, who's boss. This episode, let's see if we can make it to Merveil, show her who's boss.
Good doggy.
Did he really say, play dead, good doggy? I like the dialogue that the shadow just spouts every once in a while. It's a very entertaining character. Okay, that was that. Enemies still die way too quickly. That way I don't really have an opportunity to properly test my tank. That is one of the things with builds that are very aggressive. If you manage to kill enemies before they have a chance of hitting you, then you're not continuously under attack, so you don't really have a proper chance to see how far you can push yourself. Then you end up doing things like this. Just stand in here for a bit and see. They hurt me. A hit is like 150 points of damage, as you would expect. And it's not too scary. And this way, you know, just going in there in a controlled manner, it helps remind you of how strong or weak your tank is. I mean, if I can't wade into a normal pack of monsters without more or less suiciding myself, then my defense really has some issues. And it's better to do it when it's on your own terms, rather than when it's dictated by a boss fight or something. So, Jeweler Orb is one of those things that I recolored. It's a yellow, orangish shade. It's more yellow than orange actually. So wait to just make it stand out slightly, because you don't find full Jeweler's Orb all that often. So when you do, you want them. Hello there, doggy. Ah, hey, Crimson Jewel. Don't find a lot of jewels here. What are you doing? 4% increased attack speed with two-handed melee weapons and 10% increased area damage. Okay. The thing is, I don't actually deal area damage. Keep in mind, Contagion is an area of effect skill that applies a debuff to each and every enemy, which is different from area damage. As far as my understanding of the mechanics is concerned, there is a difference there. Also, Chaos Golem is nearly dead. Let's resummon you. Can't have you dying on me in the middle of a fight when I forget. Better to anticipate the next battle. Ooh. Chromatic Highlander Blade. Okay, and then we make the right turn. Make a legal U-turn. And then we continue, more or less parallel to the road. And there's a burning menace again. That's so far so good. One of the downsides of getting increasingly pickier about loot that drops is that you don't always notice by a loot explosion that a monster has died. Because the loot explosion is mostly hidden. So, no, it's nice if your screen doesn't get cluttered up with all kinds of just white items and all kinds of other trash that you don't really care about. It does make it slightly harder to spot. Might end up surprising me at some point if a monster manages to teleport away or something like that. And then comes back when I expected it to die without a loot explosion or something, and then ta-da, here I am again. Okay.
I'm usually the one making the ghosts.
That's waypoint.
Someone's being busy.
Oh, we have more than enough space to move on. Ah, Fairgrace is up there, which is good. Means we can go down there. Hey. Flask recharges. I like. Okay, this is also just a... Yep, this is a dead end. Good to have that confirmed. So, how exactly do ghosts spread a contagion? That's the thing that makes you wonder, right? Let's see, there's a ship over here. Let's see if there are some other relevant ships. Also, this is still a 43 area. Yeah, I'm still 45, things are still looking up. Okay, let's do some more random running around. Sniper bow, once again, background is faded out slightly because it's such a large item. And I don't particularly feel like picking it up. Because then my inventory just fills up way too quickly. If I were playing an archer, I would be all over those items, of course. But in this case, if it's only for crafting materials, then I can get more efficient items in my inventory. Hey, hello there, Mandible Talisman carrier. Some wither. And he dropped a crystal wand. Let's have a quick ID for that one. Spell damage. Lightning damage to spell, skull gems, lightning resistance. It's not too bad, but not better than this beauty. Sorry, I'm keeping what I got. Apparently these ghosts did die of old age, because they all drop scrolls of wisdom. Seems appropriate. And let's check downstairs. This is a side area 45, so that's a 2-level jump in difficulty. So that's now the same level as me. But there's a guaranteed boss fight in the end, which will be a level 47 enemy. That's gonna hurt a little. Maybe even more than a little. But reason to be cautious. Oh, if you don't need any more reason to be cautious on hardcore to begin with, this is a very good reason to be cautious. Also, because why not? Contains 4 additional items, ignites you when activated. Ugh, less fan of the ignition bits. Okay. What's these?
Low on mana.
Yo, all die. Okay, so we cleared the surrounding area, we hit the tooltips. Time to put some conversion traps down, hit it and be out of here. And let them fight amongst themselves. Until there's only a couple remaining and we pick those off with heavy chaos damage. Yeah. And then all you get is some wisdom scrolls that actually seem useful. Well, some plate I suppose if I were playing something into strength. Contagion plus Essence Drain. It's still a nice combo. Ooh, gem cut to strongbox. Again, let's clear a little bit ahead. Oh. So you don't want those accidentally bumping in when you are fighting stuff. Resummon the Chaos Golem, hide the item pop-ups. Oh, you, die. Traps, more traps, potion. Oh, this one. Ooh, +2 to the chest level, sweet. And they all just nicely die. Trap and mine damage, temp change, elemental hit and enduring cry. Well, normally 4 skills is not a bad drop. Too bad that these things are not leveled, they're always level 1. On the other hand, enduring cry is actually a war cry I can use, because low strength requirements, even though I don't actually have a red socket to use it with. Temp change already got, elemental hits, trap and mine damage. I think these will all just go nicely into my stash. And then we just move on. How can you see a ghost is a rare ghost? Because he's got a golden shield. Stands out a little bit from the pack. Also Strangle Charm. So this is gonna be a level 47 bad guy. Anyway. Apparently boss monsters are overrated. And again, nothing really interesting. Sometimes there are interesting things to decide. Oh, here's some chests. Okay, Slave Girl, give me your Wolven. Let's see, where is the dude? Somewhere up here. Ooh, let's pay attention to the here and now rather than on the future. There are some Chaos Bonds carriers over here. Golden Mask for Link. That's not bad. Basically the base stats on this one are approximately as good as my fully upgraded current one. So let's keep that for crafting purposes, shall we? Some ghosts. Level up, that's also nice, just before a boss fight. Okay. So, extra points to chaos resistance. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? No, 4 more points, then we're positive on chaos. And Mr. Fairgraves is on top of here. Which we can just teleport to. I so like the teleport. Okay. So, before we fight this guy, let's resummon our Chaos Golem. Then, from here, some traps, some more traps. Hit it. And then we port out. And then it's basically him versus everybody. And that was kind of it.
Sorry for you, Thane Graves. Died twice.
Life is so good when enemies die this quickly. Bone armor, that's the next tier. Just need to wait for another 4 link. Or a 5 link, that would be nice as well. So let's do a little cleanup of the inventory, and then we move on and see if we can at least tag the waypoint and maybe even say hello to Lady Merveil. So you gave me something. Passive point. I approve. Ta 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 ta. So before the damage 1383. Afterwards 1457. So we gained about 70 points of chaos damage per second. So that's a 5% damage increase. Up from 22% that it was supposed to do. So adding more points to extra chaos damage at this point, diminishing returns are very much a real thing. On the upside, chaos is now positively resisted. Let's see, this was not good enough, this was not good enough, and this is also just not good enough. And that I wanted to do something with. So. Let's see, this one we need to store, this one is, oh, no. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Put this in with the other flask so I can just reroll it if I need to be. Another one of these things, another one of these things. Well, we have 5 different ones, so that's gonna be a positive thing. Well, this one's supposed to go there. This one goes with the other gems. See, scored. Does this count? This is Dex first. Yeah, so it goes there. Some red stuff, more green stuff, and more green stuff. And the golden mask, let's just put it here in the corner so I don't forget about it. Okay, and we move on. Waypoint. Fairgrace. Let's get to Merveil. So that means we have to run this way. Okay. Another one. We are out of flask charges, so we need enemies. Oh, thank you for showing up. Portable flask charges. All of you. Excellent, we can start running again. More flask charges. And the caverns are off. That was pretty easy. I've had worse runs. Definitely had worse runs. Okay, now we can go back to town to talk with Nessa. Because she will give us. Well, usually she gives a skill, but I suppose a Raven Mask is also good. Oh, just look at the difference. 4 link blue, 3 sockets, and I get a measly 1. This thing about not looking a gift horse in the mouth, but yeah. And then the mods are really not that great either, so I need to roll chaos against it to actually have a chance at decent mods. Need to re-roll the number of sockets on it, and then I need to imbue it with whatchamacallit, quality stuff. Those armor thingies. So yeah, let's not. Thank you very much for the effort, Nessa, but I don't think I'll need that helmet. So how's defense? Oh, 67%. I think we should be able to do that. I said with my big mouth. Sure, how hard could it be? A boss without max resist. Uncruel. This seems pretty much a dead end. Aha, enemies. Marissa, daughter of Merveil, and there's a bear over there. Hey, that's the first time I kill. Ah, and Cruel. Cool. Also Undying Flesh. Let's pick it up. Might be useful or something. Actually, seeing all of these +1 maximum zombies things does make me wonder that a summoner is going to be pretty darn viable in Talisman League. Now, extra zombies means extra damage, means extra tank. Because, well, zombies basically are your tank. But I think I reached a corner. Or is there a path over there? Let's double check that. Nope. It's more a dead end of exile rather than a path of exile. Also, it's just standing out here. Okay. No, I was gonna say too much effort, but if it's over here, it wasn't worth it anyway. Okay, and let's head towards there. See if we can cross this bridge. Move up towards the top end of the map. See if that makes a difference. And a stone altar. That's gonna be useful. .43 area. Oh, another talisman. I think on normal difficulty they just deliberately go easy on you in terms of number of bosses and things like that. I really like the monster density over here, and the talisman monster, boss monster density especially. I mean, rather than 1 per area, it's more like 2 per area that you find now. So I want to already got 3 different ones. Let's portal back to town and grab some of those things.
Hello.
Also make space in inventory. Right, so we have a blue one, do we have enough white ones already for a pure white? No, we don't even have enough variety. So let's just go all blues. I could probably, no, it's gonna be a mixed bag actually. Put that one away, put that one away. Put these away. So these are all 5 different ones, which means we can proceed. That's it. Okay, before we do this again, we throw this out. Okay, 6 conversion traps on the floor. Hit the button. Contagion, go. More contagion. More go. Wow. That could have been worse. Okay, time to meet up with Lady Merveil. Impenetrable Shrine. Cool. How much is this? Gee, that's a lot of evasion and energy shield. So that's probably the moment I find the exit. Ah, of course. I mean, shrines expire when you exit a level. So I usually am lucky enough to find a shrine within 1 or 2 screens from the exit. It's this game's way of saying it appreciates you. Yep, definitely. Sleek coat, that sounds like something I would wear. It does, though it only has 2 sockets. Well, it's good to see that there's yet another tier of item. It also means I probably should upgrade soon. Because if monsters get more powerful more quickly, that also means I should pay more attention to upgrades more quickly. And I can't teleport across here. Need to go the long route. And another stone altar. Oh wow. And let's kill all these intruder things first. Chromatic orb, always fun. Okay. Yes. Doing all these stone altars is my way of building suspense while also obtaining more talismans. But it seems a nice and convenient way. One more, and then we can get another tier 3. Actually, we don't have enough talismans. We have a lot of them, but they're all duplicates. So actually, we skipped this one. We are continuing onward straight to Merveil. Sorry to disappoint you there. So angry looking ghosts look angry. Again, not really an upgrade.
Warrior.
Yeah, sorry Haku. But I really want to help you right now. And you're already level 4, that's good enough. For now. Sleek out with 3 sockets, slowly getting there. And that looks like an exit over there.
At last, I have so much.
Interesting. So this, for me, this is the very first time that Merveil's lair exit, or entrance, so to say, is not at the top end of the map. That it actually seems to be somewhere in the middle. It's the very first time for me. Well, either way, this is gonna get fun. Let's do this.
True face!
Okay. Okay. Yep. Stop trying to attack me. Okay. Well, damage-wise, she doesn't seem that scary yet. I mean, this is a 44 area, that makes her level 46. For now, I'm gonna go with chaos damage still rules this fight. And I might be overly tanky compared to her as well. I'm standing in the middle of one of these water spouts and it's not really doing a lot to me. Well, that was fun. Anything? Oh. Southern Forest, here we come.
Oh, forest. Death has too many damn places to hide.
Oh. That was the Merveil fight. A recurring theme recurs. The fight was not actually as challenging as I was expecting it to be. This build really is awesome. So there you have it. I thank you very much for watching and hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.